Hi everyone, my name is Damilola Hamid Balogun, a lawyer, co-founder and the Chief Executive Officer of the Youth Sustainable Development Network, Nigeria. At the Youth Sustainable Development Network, for me and my teammates over the years, one concept that we have always used to ensure that we are able to deliver our mandate is our perspective as to what networking really entails. So as much as we want to network with established stakeholders, we also want to do the same with young professionals and young people doing amazing work in the sustainability space. And for the first time, I was able to have this opportunity to network vertically and horizontally at the Youth Energy Summit in Nairobi 2023. Of course, because I was able to engage with young professionals, I was also able to network with established stakeholders through the African Energy Forum that was happening simultaneously with the Youth Energy Summit in Nairobi 2023. Having this networking perspective in mind and participating at the Youth Energy Summit Nairobi 2023 alongside the African Energy Forum 2023, it was crucial for me and my teammates to further upscale the three missions of the Youth Sustainable Development Network. In terms of capacity building programs, because we had the opportunity to network with fellow young individuals, we were able to collectively plan the Youth Sustainable Development Conference 2024 in Rabat, Morocco. During this engagement, we converged over 150 young people across the world to ensure that they share their perspective on what sustainability really entails from the youth perspective. On the second mandate of the Youth Sustainable Development Network, which is on high-level policy recommendation on sustainability affairs, myself and my teammates, we've had the opportunity to engage in several high-level engagements talking about the Conference of Parties, and particularly even participating at the African Energy Forum 2024, where I was able to speak on what opportunity lies ahead for Africa in terms of carbon market and its global trend. On the aspect of implementation of sustainable development projects, at the grassroots, we're able to further amplify the already existing work that we are doing in terms of supplying smallholder farmers with solar irrigation products, and of course also building cooling solution for farmers in order to prevent post-harvest loss. All of these results came from the fact that we were able to participate at the Youth Energy Summit 2023 and the African Energy Forum 2023. And from all of this amazing impactful work we've done, our beneficiaries can definitely testify to this.
I think that this conference has shown that it's not just about the talk, but actually about the work. I think that's one thing I've seen from these young people is that people are not just going to be talking about different things that have been talked about at every climate event, but it looks like young people who are ready to go and do the work out there.
Post YSDC, especially from the case study, seeing how we can be able to now further develop this and make it youth-led as well, since there's a lot of information gap from what we've also seen from the case studies, the materials we've been able to review.
And this conference is really good at enlightening me on what the actual issues were on the ground. Currently, taking part in case studies where we're able to actually apply the solutions that we're hearing professionals talk about.
It's been a really eye-opening experience, and I'll take that with me when I'm exploring my career or post-education options.
Just overall being around young people is fun.
I've gotten to meet a lot of wonderful young people from different parts of Africa.
It was super awesome to be able to hear from international voices as well as local community leaders.
At the Youth Sustainable Development Network, on one hand, we can imagine developmental goals, otherwise known as the Sustainable Development Goals. On the other hand, we can imagine there are young people. And at the center is the Youth Sustainable Development Network, intersecting both to ensure that young people do not only have the capacity to take on what the future holds, but of course also contribute meaningfully to the present world. Together with the Youth Energy Summit, we look forward to making more meaningful impact. Thank you very much.